12 minutes.
Nope, it's right there.
Hey, YouTube! It's Ryan Eamon here with RPG Comedy. Thanks for coming and checking us out. We're going to give you guys a few minutes to get here and get settled in. We are presenting two people of average height once again back for our February show here on YouTube. It is Chris Morgan. Hi, Chris.
Hey.
And Catherine Champion. What is up, Catherine? Good talk. Good talk. So what we're going to be doing here today is some long form improv. If you don't know what that is, just watch the show and have fun. Laugh. Give us some comments. If you really like the show, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I think I did that wrong, but I'd like to see all those things coming from our audience today. And we're going to go ahead and get the show started off. What's going to happen is Chris and Catherine are two people of completely average height, which is so much funnier if you see the shows in live, which you might be able to do at some point in the future here. But they're going to be doing a scene. I collected some suggestions ahead of time. And we're going to go ahead and start the scene off because it is February. It is Valentine's Day coming out. Up in the comments, go ahead, tell us about your craziest Valentine's story while you're watching this. But we're going to do the suggestion of date. So whenever I might pop back in. Otherwise, if it goes well, I'll just see you at the end of the show, guys. Have fun.
Oh, okay, there he goes. I was going to ask him for one more further prompt.
Oh,
but
I'm back. What's up?
We discussed before the show, we were discussing things. You were just so happy about getting your little spiel out in the front, your likes and your subscribes and your comments. But I was wondering, Ryan, since it is the Valentine's Day season, to give us a little suggestion to give this scene a little extra sort of spice. If you have any sort of experience with like dating apps or what have you, Ryan, do you remember any sort of like line in like a profile or something somebody wrote you, like a message somebody wrote you that sticks out to you as being particularly strange or weird or memorable from your dating app experiences?
So yes, I do have a little bit of experience on these dating apps. Actually, I remember the very first profile that I had gotten the opportunity to look at, and all it said was, "I like pizza and butt stuff." I wasn't quite sure if that was together or separate or what it was, but all it said was, "I like pizza and butt stuff." So we're going to go ahead and give you that, and I'm going to disappear now. Maybe I'll be back. Bye, guys.
Hey.
Hey. Thank you for meeting me. I'm sorry. I've never done online dating before. Either I haven't even done virtual dating. Like this is a lot. But tell me about yourself.
Well, I hope you don't mind that you want to do this during dinner time, so I'm eating right now. I hope that's not a problem.
Oh, that's not a problem at all. I loved your choice of popcorn for dinner. That's a really good choice.
Oh yeah, it's I got some like pizza seasoning, and like I just poured it on the. So like it looks like popcorn, but it tastes like pizza. It's the best of both worlds.
Wow. I didn't know you were a pizza guy.
Well, I'm not a pizza guy. Like I don't deliver pizza. Don't worry. Like I know you're immediately thinking it's like, oh, he's a pizza guy. He's going like door to door, and he's women, they can't pay for their pizza, so they're paying with sex. And so I'm going to be dating this guy who's having sex with women all over town in exchange for pizza. And I just want to let you know that no, it's not what's happening. I like pizza, but I'm not a pizza guy. And I'm not going around town having sex with women in exchange for food stuff anymore.
Wow. We have such a crazy imagination because I wasn't even thinking that. But Thank you for letting me know that you're not doing that anymore.
It's not happening.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Um, so like besides pizza,
Mhm.
what else are you into?
Um, well, hmm, hmm. I guess sometimes I go to the park and I see if there's any dead birds lying around. If there are, I call up animal control to get them to pick them up.
Okay, I was not going in that direction at all. Oh my gosh. Like I was trying to get you to see what you were into physically, but okay. I'm just gonna say it. I'm into butt stuff. So if you're into pizza and I'm into butt stuff, that's just like a match made in heaven. At least I think. But I don't know. You weirded me out with the whole bird thing.
Well, I mean, look, it's I didn't know you meant. I thought you were talking about my interests, and I scanned through my interests, and I thought, oh, it shows that I care about animals. I care about the general sanitation of parks because if you leave the dead birds there at the park, that's a recipe for disaster because little kids like they like grab everything around them, and next thing you know, there's some robin. It's already getting eaten up alive by these maggots, and then like little kids picking it up and they're throwing it around like it's like a Nerf football, and it's not a Nerf football. It's a maggot-infested robin corpse, and that's dangerous. I'm a good person. I like popcorn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Oh my gosh, I'm getting a call. Hold on a sec. Oh my Karen, what's up? Are you okay?
sounds like a real Karen.
Oh, well, that sounds extremely dangerous. Don't go anywhere. I will come and get you, okay? Okay. I'm so sorry. I have to go. My friend is having an emergency.
Can I help?
No, this is only like a female emergency that only a female best friend could take care of.
I get it. It's vagina stuff.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Wait, but
I'm just gonna take an Uber, so
I
don't
mean,
even worry about it.
what I just can it like wait a few minutes? I mean, unless it's like a super vagina emergency. Like I'm no vagina expert, but unless it's like a super emergency, can it wait for a few minutes? Maybe we can get this turned around here in the next few minutes, and you'll go and you'll meet your friend Karen, and she'll be like doing her vagina thing, but you'll be like, oh, I had this great date with this guy who had like popcorn and all these interests and like pizza.
Yeah, it really can't wait though.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Chris. I think she's gone. But that's exactly how I figured the date would have gone if I had swiped right. So I had reached out to some people for a suggestion. They told me that they want the fifth suggestion on my list, which is going to be therapy, is what I have. So let's see that. See you guys soon.
so should I start or do you start?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like you don't get the first and last words anyway.
Well, I'm sorry. This is my first ever therapy session. I don't know if like I as a therapist should start talking first, or if you as my patient should do more of the talking. So like I'm as nervous as you are. So don't worry about it, Cinderella.
Well, this is my first time in therapy too, okay?
Mm-hmm. I'll write that down. This is her first time in therapy too. Okay. I'm taking very diligent notes. Like I'm gonna write down everything you say, just so you know.
All right. Well, why don't you start? Get us started.
Okay, yeah, sure. I can. I had the weirdest dream last night. So there I was. I was talking to Elijah Wood, and everything was really cool. And then all of a sudden I took this granola bar and I shoved it down his throat and started choking him to death. And all these people were like, no, don't, stop, please, don't do that to Elijah Wood. He was great in Wilfred. It wasn't as good as the Australian original. And I just wouldn't stop doing it. And I don't know why. What do you think that means, Cinderella?
Oh, honestly,
Yes, this is an honest space. I think at my first session, I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to lie to me. Do you think you should be lying to me? If you want, if you think that's what you should be doing, you can do it. Just lie to me all you want, like that TV show Lie to Me.
okay. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
that's a normal dream. I really don't think you have any actual problems. Your only problem is you have envy for Elijah Wood.
Ooh, I'm gonna write that in all caps. Envy for Elijah Wood. Underline it once, and then underline it one more time, but with a slightly smaller line, and then a third line that's a little smaller than that. So it's all underlining it, but it's like in descending order. It looks really nice on my piece of paper. That's a real load up, because like I don't think I should have any problems if I'm gonna be a therapist. I figure I probably need to be perfect as a human being if I'm gonna do this job.
Well, it's funny that you say that, because after the last thing you just said about the way you described how you were doing the lines made me think, yeah, total control freak issues.
Whoa, I mean, I don't like the tone. I don't like you saying anything negative or critical about me. I don't like the idea that I'm not perfect. And so I feel like you're being really hostile. And I think I need to go from good cop to bad cop in this situation and like be like the therapist that really is cutting to your core. You're stupid and nobody loves you, Cinderella. You made me drop my pencil. I'll pick it back up.
I don't think you should be a therapist. I really, is there somebody else that I can talk to? Because
Well, I do have a friend who's a therapist, but she's helping out her friend Karen, who's having a vagina emergency right now, so she can't be here. So I'm the only one working in this office right now. So you can either meet with me for the rest of your session, or tough luck, sister.
all right, well, I guess I'll start opening up about my stuff then.
Okay, I'm gonna write down "tough luck, sister" to be a potential catchphrase, but yeah, you can talk now.
All right. Well, it all started in the 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm. And what started in the
There's
third
a
grade?
kid named Billy
Okay.
in my class.
Mhm.
And every day at noon, he'd pick his nose and then scratch his butt. Every day at noon. To a T. At first, I thought it was just a coincidence,
Mhm.
but he did it the entire year.
And nobody ever said anything to him, and you never brought it up to anybody. You just sat there and let it happen day in and day out at the stroke of noon.
I tried to talk about it once, but everyone thought I was just crazy. They thought, oh, she just makes things up. She's just trying to get attention.
And they thought you made up something that completely boring. Like, I mean, like, no offense. Like, I mean, like, when you're a little kid, like, you make up stuff like your dad's the president of ice cream, not you saw a child, doing gross stuff. So why do you think that children thought you were lying? Why do they think you were making this up? What is it about you that made you an unreliable narrator?
First of all, my dad is the president of ice cream.
Ooh.
Second of all, I don't know, maybe the kids are just jealous.
Of what? What about you could possibly make anybody jealous? No offense.
I don't know, I'm not another kid. I mean, maybe they were jealous that my dad is president of ice cream. And I always get free ice cream because my dad's the president. And
I understand that because my dad is the president of pizza, and he wanted me to follow in his footsteps, but he wouldn't let me be anything more than treasurer of pizza. I was like, Dad, you make me vice president, or you can jump in a lake, asshole. And when I said to him, he said, guess what? You're never going to be in the business of pizza. And that's when I decided to be a therapist. And that was, I think, 8 days ago.
Wow.
Mhm.
I don't think I should open up to you anymore.
Why is that? Open up to me about why you don't want to open up to me. And then I'll trap you in my perfect little ploy. The spider.
That's definitely one reason I should not open up to you, is you're trying to trap me in your ploy. You decided this 8 days ago. There's no way you have the expertise and the experience to actually deal with someone's mind.
I disagree. I've read WebMD and WikiFeet. So, case closed. Case.
And see. Nice job, guys. That was fun. So I reached out to another person. They had asked for number 2 suggestion that I had here, which is a job interview. All right. We'll see you in a second. Or did you need me for something?
Oh no, we're good. We have butt stuff. We have job interview. We have all the world ever needed. Thank you, Ryan.
Perfect. Bye, guys.
Hello. I'm Clarence.
Hi, Clarence.
I'm here to be the next Cupid.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna look you up here in my little file here. I'm Deb, and I'm just let's see, Clarence. All right. This is one of those. Now this has become one of those Minority Report computers. I was typing down here, but now I can also move things around here. It's all so like a boop. There we are. All right, Clarence. And so you want to be Cupid, huh? Oh well, why would you want to be here?
Well, I look great in a diaper for one, and a sash. I mean, wow. Put those together. I mean, that's magic right there.
I understand, but I'm just gonna, I don't want to waste either of our time, so I'm just gonna cut to the chase here. Clarence, everybody looks amazing in a diaper and a sash. You're not special. So that's, the least of my concerns when it comes to hiring. The past Cupid did a wonderful job, was in this job for 25 years. So this is the first time we're hiring a Cupid in a long time. And we're not just looking for somebody who can rock a sash and a diaper like they're Naomi Campbell in the 90s, okay? So we're gonna have to go a little bit further. So what job experiences do you have that make you think you can be Cupid?
Oh, well, I have broken up many people. Many of my own relationships to start. I've broken up a lot of those. And I know how to pretty good at darts when I don't miss the bullseye.
Now, usually Cupids are more of the bow and arrow type. Now, I'm not saying, listen, it's at least 2016 and maybe later than that. So we're doing the thing outside the box. If you're great with darts, we can go with love darts as opposed to, bow and arrow. So that is definitely a plus in your column. The issue I'm seeing here is that you say you're good at breaking up relationships, whereas Cupid is about bringing people together and making love connections. So I'm a little concerned. Why? Do you have any experience with that? Yeah.
Let me tell you one thing.
Whoa, are you drinking at your job interview? I hope that's a coconut water and not some alcohol.
Yeah, it's a nut water. Don't worry about it. Listen, I have experience, because if you don't break people up, then how do they meet someone else?
Well, I guess that's flawless logic, but still, Cupid is about taking people who have already been broken apart and bringing them together. It's like, you know, if you're hiring somebody to put Legos together, you don't need somebody who's really good at taking Legos apart, even though that is a really great skill, because sometimes they get really stuck together and you feel like, I'm never going to get this apart. Why did my son, Greg, put these things together? Did he glue these together? Where did Greg get glue? Why is it Heather helping me? Why do I feel so suffocated? It's so hard to be in this line of work and so dedicated to your job and also be in this relationship. And, you know, and Heather was the one who carried the children and is the one who found the surrogate. And you're just wondering, you wonder yourself, Deb, what's going wrong? Deb, why is your life falling apart like this? Deb, you know, you're lying to people. You're not drinking coconut water. You're drinking a gin and tonic. And it's just, listen, Clarence, I've been at this for so long. I can't find a Cupid. Please, I'm begging somebody to be the Cupid we need. Why, Clarence? Can you be the Cupid that Deb, who sounds different than other people? Why can you be Cupid?
First of all,
Uh-huh.
it sounds like you're misunderstood.
Oh, sometimes I
And
feel
I
like,
feel like I could fix that.
ooh.
And like, it sounds like you got a brat kid who, just like put him in sports, then you know have someone else tough him up and deal with them.
Well, Heather doesn't like sports. She's gets the fact that everybody gets a trophy these days, and I'm just like, I just want to go to banquets and eat masticholi, Heather. And then next thing I know, I'm sleeping on the couch, and it's like, I work here in Magic Land. You think my couch would be more comfortable? It's not, Clarence. What are you?
I have a solution.
Oh, okay, it's a solution finger. Great.
Put the bed where the couch should be.
Oh, and then where do I put the couch? Is it where the bed should be?
You could put the couch in the basement and leave the door to the basement unlocked.
Door to the basement. And then I can go down there when I need to eat pizza because I'm too depressed, and I just shovel pizza in my face and I say, Deb, you can't do this anymore. Deb, your whole life is a lie. Deb, you really need to find a new Cupid because you're hoping that you're going to find a new Cupid that can shoot you with an arrow and make you fall in love so you can finally get the courage to leave Heather. I've said too much.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go rogue here for a second, because we only have a few minutes left. I wanted to see if maybe we could do sort of this is what happened before this scene. Going all the way back to like a parent-teacher conference for Cupid.
Cupid,
Like Cupid's the child,
Cupid is the child.
and it's the parent-teacher conference. Or the Catherine's character was the child.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna go away. Bye.
Hey, I'm Cupid. I'm Clarence's teacher, and I'm glad you can make it here, Mrs. Torkelberg-Ingsting.
Oh, hello. Yes. Oh, I'm sure Cupid is just being the angel I know he is.
Maybe your child Cupid is, but I don't teach Cupid. I teach Clarence, your other child. Kind of like how Oliver was the other reindeer. In this scenario, Clarence was the other child. Mr.
I always get my children mixed up. Yes, Clarence.
Are you drinking martinis at 11:30 in the morning, Mrs. H?
Oh, well, I thought it was 5 p.m. and I was just in Germany the other day and I'm still jet lagged. I'm so sorry. Yes. I can put that aside.
When you've got such a lag from that jet, it's really kind of you. Oh, are those pizza flavored Pringles? You're really chewing that up. Hey, it's really good. You gotta chew your food all the way through. People don't chew their food enough. I really appreciate that. I hope you're teaching that to Clarence.
Now, tell me, how's Clarence doing?
Well, I gotta be honest with you. In all my years as teaching love class, Clarence is maybe the worst student I've ever had. I feel like Clarence, you're spilling a lot of that martini there, Mrs. H, when you swirl it around like that. Just FYI, I'm not here to tell you how to do your business. I'm here to talk about your kid. But as a teacher, I can't help but impart lessons. And you're swirling a lot of that martini around, and it just looks like it's actually, you got a lot of it all over your face there if you want to wipe it off with a damp, moist towelette. And then while you handle that, I'll let you know. Clarence is really struggling. I've never seen somebody who was he almost seems like he has a preternatural ability to break people apart and make things fall apart. In his presence, best friends become bitter enemies. Lovers become ex-lovers. I saw a puppy be abandoned by his own mother after 5 seconds with Clarence. It's like I saw a rainbow break in twain. I don't even know how it happened, but Clarence made it happen. Mrs. H, I don't know if there's anything I can do with him in this class.
Oh, I knew this day would come. I don't know what to do with him anymore. That's why I started drinking martinis at 5:30 in the morning, because he's like the devil's child. I don't know what to do. He's the reason me and my husband divorced. He is just, the dog ran away from home. I don't know what to do. None of my family members even call me or come over for the holidays anymore. Ugh.
Well, listen here, Mrs. H. I may be a little chubby man in a sash and a diaper with wings, but I'm actually been around for 57 years. I've been at this job for 24 years. I'm coming up on 25 years in the job, and so I know a thing or two about a thing or two, and I think I could help you find love, but I don't know if I can help Clarence. I feel like he might be a lost cause, and I feel like he may drive me to retire after almost 25 years of this job, and not just from teaching, but from cubiting. I just may give it all up. I don't know. I don't know what to do myself. We're both at a crossroads here, Mrs. H. Do you think maybe we've met for a reason?
I was just thinking, if there's anyone else I could be hit with, I hoped it'd be yours.
Oh, Mrs.
And
H.
scene. So hey guys, that's our show. It's 7:30 now. We are RPG Comedy. They are two people of average height. Yep, I can
We're
talk.
definitely not average.
Two people of average height. And RPG Comedy. If you want to catch more of our shows, first thing you got to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that notification bell. Second thing you got to do is hop on over to Facebook, facebook.com/RPG Comedy, where we do a monthly improv show every single month. That's what monthly means. And just make sure you like and follow us on Facebook so you can catch that show. Our show for February is coming up on Saturday the 20th. That's next Saturday, not this one, but next one. And it's gonna be an amazing show, a lot of new stuff that you guys have never seen before. So come check us out. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's Catherine, it's Chris, it's two people of average height, and I'm Ryan Amon saying goodnight from RPG Comedy. Bye, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. And kids, if your parents get divorced, it wasn't your fault.
Clarence's fault.
All right.